I have always wondered the logic in anybody using licenses as a reason for illegal mining. I have never, like, it's one of the most illogical conversation, illogical talk anybody will make. That the fact that there is a regulatory regime, the fact that there are licenses being issued rather, is what engendered illegality. That those who are perpetuating the illegality came to queue for a license. And then they got the license to go and perpetuate the illegality. But that's a debate, an argument they themselves brought up. They are the proponents of it. So when I hear him today making that same argument that when people are talking about repeal of the LI, he's wondering, because is it the case that the license is what led them? I agree with him. And that's what I've been saying from day one. He's only realizing it today because they are failing to fulfill their own promise. That's what I meant by the contradiction. Because we didn't bring it up. It is his party who said that Nana Akufo-Addo's government had issued out licenses. And that is why there is illegality. There is Galamsey. So when they come, within the first 120 days, they will repeal the law. So when I even hear the Lands and Natural Resources Minister talk about, we've identified some 250 licenses and revoke, I said no. Revoke all licenses. Cancel all licenses. Terminate all licenses. That for me should be the first stop, the first start. Because you are a believer in the principle that licenses engenders illegality. So if you are a believer in that, then you can't terminate some. Terminate all small-scale licenses. Because I disagreed with you, and I still disagree. But you believe in it. So do what you believe in. But you can't get power. And then all of a sudden, you turn around to come and believe in what I have always believed in and you have disagreed with me on. Are you following my argument? Yeah. So that for me is a worry. And that is why in their social contract, they put it there, that they were going to ban it. In fact, they said they were going to ban all forms of small-scale mining in the first 120 days. And people actually thought it was a good thing to do. Yeah. Because they thought that if you ban it, then you have control. Because then if anybody is mining, whether legal, illegal, you know that you're not supposed to be there. But I disagreed with them when they were pushing that in September 2024. And the reason why I disagreed was because this country had tried it between April 2017 to 17 December 2018.
There was a ban for 2 years.
For 2 years, 20 months, almost 2 years. And our water bodies were actually clean. Then the media coalition and the CSO said, well, it's time for us to put certain things in place and lift the ban. The ban was lifted. 2 years down the line, the illegality started again. So again, any fair-minded person will tell you that that approach is not a sustainable approach. A ban on small-scale mining is not a sustainable approach in dealing with Galamsey because it had been done before.
Perhaps where we failed is the processes leading to the lifting of the ban.
That is where I disagree with them on ban small-scale mining in September 2024. And I still insist that banning small-scale mining is not a sustainable approach. It is only a stopgap system, which we did before, that you use that to take control and then you can take, necessary action. So I disagree, but they agreed.